Morning, good day, and good evening. How are you doing, people? Hope you are having a good Friday so far. I know allegedly, I am a little bit late. That might allegedly be the case. But you know what, here's the thing. As far as I understand, I think, wasn't it even Einstein himself who said that time and space is relative? So I think that, it's all relative. You know what I mean? Like, sure, maybe in relation to my schedule, maybe I'm late. But, like, in comparison to everything in time and space, I'm not really, am I? Like, it depends on the outlook you have. That's all I'm saying. Are you comparing yourself to Einstein? No. I'm just using his theory to help me out here. No. Wait, you guys are so misunderstanding me. I'm not saying I'm fucking Einstein. I'm just... Okay, leave it. Because this is going out of hand. This is not what this was not what I wanted. This was not the plan. And also, what's up, Just Trevino? How you doing? Welcome in, man. Good. How are you doing? I am doing good. I'm besides a little caveat, for some reason I decided to only sleep like 4 or 5 hours tonight. So not gonna lie, like physically speaking, I feel a little bit trash. But other than that, I'm doing great. Fashionably late, yeah, exactly. I think, unfortunately, this stream, as you might have been able to tell from the title, it is going to have to be a little bit shorter today. I do have some plans later on here. I'm gonna have to rush in about a bit over an hour, so yeah, it's gonna be a way shorter stream than usual. But even though I'm late, even though I have some plans today, I still wanted to go live. I still don't wanna miss the day, so we're gonna chill for a little bit at least and see what happens. That's basically the plan. We do have some news though. Should we start with this maybe? So last stream was a little bit crazy. I think we ended up getting a lot of subs and gifted subs, and for the first time in fucking ages, I actually unlocked more emote slots. So that was pretty cool. So I did implement a few new ones. Let's see, I can show all of this, right? Yeah, I can. That's awesome, indeed. Also, I just really like making emotes. I think it's pretty damn fun, to be honest. It's hard to figure out like good ones that, or like, it's fun making emotes, but there's no point in me having emotes that people don't use. You know what I mean? So it's that whole thing about trying to figure out like what might, because I think even now there are a few emotes. If we wanted to, if we come up with better ideas, I think we'd probably switch a few out. Because I did look at my like, you can see certain analytics in terms of emotes, and I did see that a few of them are like not really used. In that case, it's like, if people don't use it, there's no real point in having it, right? I'd rather, if we can figure out something that's better, I'm all ears, Yeah, the use case functionality is very important, exactly. Because there are a few ones that I think were maybe seem like a good idea in theory, but I'm not sure they work as well as emotes. Love the cheers emote. I think that one turned out pretty good, to be honest. So, these are all of my emotes. We also have those, but the new ones are the cheers emote animated, which I think actually turned out really good. I think this is a pretty good emote. I also did the 5-head one, which looks fucking scuffed, but it's a fun emote. I did do a check one as well. I don't think that one's great. I haven't implemented it. We are really close to unlocking more. We do get one more standard and one animated at 40 sub points. So we're pretty close. So potentially, if we don't come up with other good ideas, I might throw that one in. What's up, Arthur? Welcome in. How you doing, man? Glad to have you. Hope your Friday is going well. But there are a few here, like for example, the monster emote. Can I zoom in here? Maybe make you guys actually see this a little bit better. So the monster one is one of those that I think was pretty good on like paper or in theory, but because okay, the use case of this one though is not really that big, is it? It's basically maybe if someone gets jump scared, you might throw this one in, you know. But I don't think. Let's be honest here. I think I've seen this emote actually be used like once, so that is one you know, we could potentially switch out. I'm also not too sure about the sus one. I think is not really used a lot. These ones I don't really care about, just this is tier 2 and tier 3, which is, I mean, so far it's relatively rare. I don't think I've ever had a tier 2, so whether those have perfect use case or not, I don't care too much for at the moment. But yeah, overall, I do think my emotes have gotten better. I did recently, a few months ago or something maybe, switch out almost every single emotes, and I think at least they are better to what they used to be. We should get a high or checking in redeem for like 10 redeem points. We could. Yeah, I'm always open to figuring out new redemption stuff as well. Yeah, I don't really have anything like that at the moment, do I? Because there is also that thing about, I've noticed a lot of streamers have the thing where you can redeem for like being first, you know? So you can only redeem it once per stream. Someone, or one person can redeem it once per stream. First has been super big for me. Yeah, the thing for me is that the only thing I find a little bit annoying about that one is that it isn't necessarily correct, and I think I become too technical about it, where I find it weird that someone else can send a chat message first, and then someone else redeems the redeem first, when it's like, I mean, technically speaking, that person wasn't first, do you know what I mean? But I think this might be, you know, like I said, I don't disagree, I don't hide the fact that I have a little bit too much of like technically energy inside of me, that is very true. So what I did instead for a redeem for that one is that I wrote, or did I even write this one? Yeah, I did. I wrote a script for my bot that basically just checks when the chat gets their first message from someone who's not me and not the bot itself. And if that's the case, then it just announces that this person was the first one, and it counts how many times this person has been first. I thought about something that maybe could be fun if people wanna make like potentially we could make a leaderboard out of this as well. Since all of these are saved, we could make some command that checks like basically who has been first the most times or something, if we wanna like gamify it even more. But I think for me personally, I found that I kinda like that implementation more than having a redeem, because there's so many times that I've been in streams where, you know, the person who the first redemption is technically not the first one in chat, which, I don't know, there's some like dissonance, can I use that word here? Wait, dissonance, can I get a definition? Lack of harmony, lack of agreement to harmony, that's not what I'm looking for. There's some contradiction, I suppose, you know what I mean? So call it something other than first. No, we can definitely, like we said, we could still have something like a, basically similar to, I have a redeem for people who are lurking, that just like announces that I am lurking, and we can have one exactly for like checking in. Or something like that. That I don't see, no. Nothing weird about. Also, let me start it off early here with the little shoutouts. Let me shill my fellow developers on Twitch. Go and check out Just Corino. Another streamer here on Twitch, developing games. Yeah, hi or checking in. Yeah, I think that could work. I think it's, as long as we don't make it can't be like too intense or whatever, right? Because I feel like if you have a redeem like that, it might be something that gets used like 100 times in a stream. Probably not 100, okay, now we're exaggerating here, let's be honest. But, you know, it might be used quite a bit, so it probably shouldn't be too like... You know, I don't think we need to drop in like dubstep music on top of it. But having a simple little, you know, this person checking in or whatever, I think could work quite well. Appreciate it. No worries, man. No worries. But yeah, overall, I think that the new emotes turned out pretty good. Once per person isn't too bad, plus a little sound effect. Yeah. No, I think it's fine. You could even do it. Oh, but that could easily be abused. Because there is the thing. For a lot of mine, I use text to speech. You know, where, you know, basically it reads up the person and says something. So like the get good, you're good at being bad. Text to speech also says like, you know, it would say just Covino says blah blah blah. I don't know if I want something like that for a very cheap redeem. Just because theoretically it's very easy to have a account with maybe a not super appropriate name, and that basically gives you, you know, free reign to shout that name out, which I'm not sure. Like, at least if I have a little bit of a cost on something, I'm more inclined to do it, because at least I know that it's people that's been here for a while. I think maybe just having something like literally checking in or something like that could be like a simple sound effect, could work quite well. What's up, Foolbots as well? Welcome in. How many days away are we? Is it 11 days? Am I keeping track of this? $10, I think. In other words, no. Who could have guessed that I am not keeping track of days? No one could have known. No one could have seen that coming. The person without employment or any real life responsibilities whatsoever does not keep track of days. Who could have thought? 17th of February. Yeah, so 10 days away. Wait, you have Graveyard Keeper in your wishlist? Just play that? Do you recommend it? I added it relatively recently. $100%. It did look kinda cool, not gonna lie. But also, before we do that, let's continue with the shilling process. Ladies, gentlemen, Foolbots is very soon releasing his game here on Steam, so definitely go and just make sure that you have it wishlisted and you're following the game. Make sure to give it a go when it comes out. Support our fellow developers. Did we say Gravelord? No, Graveyard. Graveyard Keeper. Something I really like about this game is actually the art style. Like, the pixel art in this game is fucking sick. It looks really good. And this is kind of managerial or whatever, right? Management. Yeah, I would not be... Oh, fuck. He's on 80% sale. That's a pretty big boy save, you know? That's not bad. That's not bad. Ends 9th of February. Ooh, it's pretty soon as well. Dude, my wishlist had grown so much recently. Oh, wait, does Steam sort it with the ones on sale at the top? That's pretty lovely, isn't it? I would like to play Baba Is You at some point as well. This was a game that you, Foolbots, showed me as well, Cube Escape Collection. Those are probably something I should play at some point, because I think this seems to be so far something that's like the closest to the game I'm making. In terms of like pixel art with like Oh, sorry, not pixel art. I meant point and click with some like horror elements and puzzles and stuff. Yeah, strange horticulture as well. I do have that one on here somewhere. Obra Dinn is good too. I've heard a lot of good about Obra Dinn. I also listened to a podcast with the developer. And this, to be fair, we do have some similarities here as well. I mean, this is technically a 1-bit game, isn't it? I mean, it's 3D and we probably don't share many tags. And to be fair, oh, it's regarded horror. First person, indie, single player, atmospheric, puzzle, mystery. You know, actually it shares more than I thought. Yeah, this game, it seems cool. It seems cool. I would like to give it a go at some point. Let's see, what time is it? I have to go in about 1 hour. Trying to think about what we should do today, what we should. Maybe. I have been talking about this for a long time. Should we just play Foodbox's fucking demo? Should we give it a go? This might be the perfect time to do so. Do a little bit of puzzling on my 4 hours of sleep. Maybe not the greatest combination, but I'll start working on those dithering shaders. Yeah, I have not used a lot of dithering, to be honest. But wait, you said shader, is that... Oh, so is that... Oh yeah, this is not like handmade, it's a shader, of course. That's kind of cool to think about. I have not used a lot of dithering in general, like I've used a lot of pixel art. I've almost never used dithering. For anyone who doesn't know, it's basically when you jump over pixels, you do like every other pixel or something to like fade stuff in. Well, you simulate a fade even though you only have 2 colors. Does that make sense? Like it's stuff like this, basically. Like creating a bit of an illusion of some fade going on. It can look quite nice, but it's not something I've used a lot myself. That's a lot of dithering. Do you have a Steam category set up as well, Fullbox? No, sorry, not Steam, Twitch. Yeah, we should. There's so many games I want to play, but one of the annoying things is that I feel like there's a lot of games that become a very big undertaking. I mean, games like Return of the Obra Dinn is probably fine. I imagine that this isn't the longest game. What is? Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Well, it was longer than I maybe expected. Around 8 to 10 hours. But that still means that on a normal stream I could play through this entire game. There's something I quite like about that, when we can just like, you know, ram through the entirety of the game rather than spending like 3 weeks playing it. Because obviously if we did like The Witcher 3 I would not complete over one stream. And I mean, of course that's fine, I'm not saying that we can't play stuff on multiple streams. It's just that, you know, I do also want to put a bit of focus on my own game. So when we do these like random little gaming streams every now and then, because, you know, I still don't mind having a bit of variety. I do like playing shorter stuff that we can get through. Like the other day when we played 10 Bells. You know, that ended up being like a 3-4 hour playthrough or something. because man did every single anomaly like a fucking legend. Also shat my pants at every single one, but we don't have to talk about that. But that was like, you know, I should still spend half of that day working on my game, and then we just, you know, rushed through it. Or not rushed through it, but, you know. Oh, I started playing boxes too, got it in a bundle, it's alright. Wait, boxes? Wait, was there something you saw here? I'm just saying, okay. This is the thing, since I get so many recommendations and also find so many games that people here on Twitch are developing, no joke, I think I had 5 games in my wishlist when I started streaming again. In like a few months, it has grown to 44 games. It's kinda mad, to be honest. Is it this one? Lost Fragments, or this one? Boxes? I was talking about 10 Bells, this looks like a horror game, is that one you're referring to? Lost Fragments? This looks spooky. Oh, nice. Oh, this seems to... Oh, wait, I've seen this. I have definitely seen this. I saw someone play this on stream. This is like a puzzle game, right? As a legendary thief, your next assignment lures you into a grand and lavish mansion. There you find a series of puzzle boxes designed for an unknown purpose. What should be a quick in and out gradually turns into your own harrowing struggle of freedom and harrowing. Acutely or distressing, a harrowing film about violence. Yeah, I think I've seen this. This actually did look kinda cool. Because it becomes very like 3D puzzle, kinda just a bit of an engineering feel to it. I don't know if that made any sense, but... Dude, that follow alert timed in pretty well with the music, didn't it? Hit, thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate ya. And this does look pretty cool. Very similar to The Room. Yeah, that one I do have on my wishlist, and I probably should play it, because it seems to have some similarities with my game as well. I do think it's good for me to probably play more 2D games that are similar to mine, because what I've played so far is mainly 3D games. That is why I do want to give like maybe Strange Horticulture or the Cube Escape Collection a go, because even though these other games might have similarities to my game, it doesn't as much in terms of like the medium, if that makes sense. And, you know, obviously that makes a bit of changes. So I think it would be good. But, I mean, overall, I need to play more games for inspiration and stuff anyway. But this game actually looks interesting. Like I said, I did see a bit of it on some stream. Yeah, I think this could be fun. Let's wishlist it. Yeah, The Room seems quite similar to this one. But is it just that The Room is more like one box? Room is a classic. You should definitely play Cube Collection. I think I should. I think that was a good shout from you, to be honest. Because it's weird that for once I'm making a game that I didn't really have any inspiration for. Like, that sounds weird, but technically I didn't in terms of like other games. Like when I first made Shroud of Gloom, basically the entirety of the inspiration for the game was the theme of the game jam. So usually before, when I tried making like, say, when I tried making an RPG game, tried and failed, that obviously had a lot of inspirations. I wanted to like maybe get something similar to like the old Zelda game, and maybe do something like Dark Souls but 2D. Like there were more like clear game inspirations, you know. How is wishlists going, by the way? I think it's going good. I think, as always, my only caveat is the fact that I don't have that much to relate to or compare to, but I think it's going good. Yesterday, because Steam has not updated today, we hit 140 wishlists. I think that sounds pretty good. I did have my first wishlist deletion as well, so that was a little bit of a stab in the heart. I felt it a little bit in my soul, but then I had to disconnect my emotions from it, and we're fine. We're chilling. You know, it's just when it's the first one, you're like, oh dude, it was so good looking at that 0. Now I will never see that 0 again. It's always gonna say 1. It's fine. Yeah, to be fair, this game actually seems really similar, isn't it, to the puzzle game we just looked at. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think it is. It seems good, and we do have a quite some time left before we plan on releasing the game. Big change in audio levels. Did we not have more? Because this shows off the remaster thing, doesn't it? Like, I would like to see more gameplay. This is not what I'm looking for. There's a movie called The Room as well. Is it related whatsoever? This definitely has a similar vibe to that puzzle game. I can't stay longer, but would have liked to. Did I get started? No worries, man. Have a nice stream. You as well, man. Thank you very much for dropping by. I appreciate ya. Have a good Friday, man. So, I assume, does this game take place only in this room, yeah? Yeah, because this is a box inside that box. But I think playing these kind of games could be good as well, just to get more like ideas for puzzles. Because that's the thing, I feel like I can't focus too much on either thing. We have to make sure that the puzzles in the game are good. But we also need to make sure that the horror elements of the game are good. And although many horror games have puzzle elements, I think just studying puzzles in general would be a good thing as well. Because I've definitely gotten more ideas after, for example, playing 10 Bells. I do have more ideas of how we could implement nice little like horror elements into the game. Because obviously there is a lot of stuff I want to change for the full version if you compare it to the Game Jam version. Hey, Saxiduck! You fucking legend! Coming in with the... Wait, subscribe for 8 months! That is pretty fucking OG, man. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate ya. How you doing, Sachidat? Welcome in, and thank you so much. That found the badge as well. You know what that means? You know what that means? That is pretty badass. That means you were one of the first 10 subscribers ever. Not have the monster BS ever present, you know. Also, what do you think of our new little intro cutscene here? That thing you've been there for a while. Wanted to see if you finished the thing you did a while back. Wait, which one? Wait, what are you referring to? Where's my music? There we go. I think we should move the flashlights. To another room though. I think. I mean, we could actually have... We could dim the lights even more in this room. And then... hide the flashlight. Or not hide it, but put it in the room here as well. And you actually pick this one up first. That could work too. What's up, Vinny? I'm not chicken. How you doing? The chat messages in the chat, I think it was. Oh wait, do you mean in the streamer bot? Is that the one you're referring to? That one we did pretty much finish. We do have one slight little bug in it, potentially, but it's, I mean, it's fully functional. Yeah, you were doing some crazy stuff. Yeah, it is fully working. It's basically tracking all subscription, gifted subs, bits, whatever, as well as people who redeem the name in the credits with channel points. And yeah, it is fully functional. I think it's pretty safe. So after that, it logs all of those users, makes a whole list where it keeps track of all of that, and then loops through it to see anyone who has either redeemed or is above the threshold. And then what it does is that it generates a full-on little supporter list with everyone who has either redeemed or is over the threshold, and arranges them in order as well. I think it's pretty sick. Fully functional. I actually feel a little bit proud of that one. Doing great. What about you? I'm doing great, thank you. I did not have a lot of sleep, let's be honest. I slept like 4 hours tonight, so I'm a little bit trash physically. But other than that, we're doing lovely. What's up, Amisis? Hej på dig. Terve, hejpa. How are you doing? Welcome in, man. Sweet beans, indeed. And we also made a command in case anyone wants to like check their progress. If anyone does ! supporter, you can see like how close or how far along you are compared to the threshold or whatever. How you doing, Amises? Let me throw another little shout out here. Go and check out Amises, working on a really cool game inspired by Roadblight. Holy shit. By RuneScape, there we go. By the RuneScape Wilderness. I think that's very cool. And you have an alpha out. Is it public? Because I heard you had released the alpha, right? Yeah, a little disclaimer about the supporter thing though. That one is... I did add a lot of previous support to it, but only from when I started streaming now. So that is... like, because otherwise you... for example, you, Sachidat, who's been here for like years and years, you would have been longer. But since this is mainly in regards of getting people's names in the credits here, I did it in a way where it's It's basically any support during the development of this game, if that makes sense. Just as a little disclaimer. RuneScape PvP insane. Yeah, indeed it is. Yeah, you were doing like devlog, right? I need to start getting on top of devlogs as well, not gonna lie. One of those side quests that you gotta take to reach for people. Yeah. Wait, can we... Is it public? I definitely did not spell this correctly. Is that how it is? No, wait. I can definitely remember this. It's something like this. Fucking hell, man. No, now I feel bad. What's the name again? Tulania? No? Tulania? It's... I'm exploring the idea of putting the alpha version somewhere to be played. I need a hosting service that wouldn't cost too much. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so you're working on like the alpha thing, but it's not like a public playtesting thing at the moment. But you're gonna get your Steam page up soon as well, right? What's up, Granger devs? Welcome in. Nice to have you, man. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. But the servers aren't up and running. Okay. We'll do next week. Nice, man. What if RuneScape Classic was made in 2024?
The RuneScape Classic is the best game.
I don't know what. There we go. So, but this is 2 months ago. It might have changed a bit from here. Oh yeah, it has. Oh yeah, just this is interesting. Let's show this off. Sorry, that might have been loud. Oh yeah, wait, you were doing the video thing today. Let's see, show me your game. I wanna see the game. Oh, what? Wait, do you have your VODs up? Yeah, you should have. There we go. We need to show some gameplay here. Let me see if we can find some. Here we go. Just so people can get an idea of the game. And you can tell that it is RuneScape inspired with the combat and especially the movement. You know, it hits that little nostalgia nerve quite a lot, doesn't it? It's very fucking cool stuff, man. Is that a runes scimitar? Thanks for the channel. No worries, man. No, it's cool stuff. I hope it all goes well for you. Any tips for the Steam page? I mean, I'm probably not the best person to ask you. Also, let me subscribe to you on YouTube as well. There we go. I haven't done the most research, but I mean, I did. So, oh wait, I do have a good thing to tell you. There is a full course by the Sukavsky guy who knows like everything in terms of Steam pages, and it's completely free. I looked through almost the entire of it on stream before I did mine. what is it? How to market the game. Is it this one? But we want, yeah, how to make a Steam page free course, 100% free. This one I can definitely recommend. He goes through it in a very detailed manner. Basically everything from descriptions to tags and everything. It was in a recent live with Unity. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, sure, share the link. But yeah, I think the most important things is obviously tags seem to be very important. The order of the tags are very important as well, since the first 4 or 5 tags or so is the ones that will be displayed when people like hover your game in the Steam store, as well as the ones that are displayed here. So you want to order them in a way to make sure that, you know, you have your most important tags at the top. Obviously tags are also important since that is basically what determines, that's the only way Steam knows what games are similar to yours. So something that might be good to do is to look at the games that are the most similar to yours. For example, there is RuneScape on Steam now, right? Yeah, so you should definitely take a look over here. And probably, you know, there's probably a lot of tags here that are, you know, related to your game as well. So what I did is that I basically, let's be honest here, I followed that course and I did what he told me to do most of the time. So I ended up making where is this? Here, Steam research. So I basically took the 3 games that I thought were similar enough target audience to my game, listed out like all of the tags that these games were using, how they wrote their descriptions and all of that good stuff. And what I did then also was you know, just checking what tags are the most common between these games. So one I'm not using right now that I think I really should use is the story rich tag. Because almost every similar horror game I've seen on Twitch has a story rich tag. I haven't felt like completely confident adding that one to my game yet, since I technically don't have much of a story. So I want to, personally, I want to make sure that I never overpromise on my Steam page, if that makes sense. But I think this is one, as soon as I start working out the story, I'm definitely gonna implement this tag, because it seems quite good. A lot of this, I've reiterated these quite a lot, but you're gonna have to make a lot of art as well. Oh, fuck me, dude. 10% of the reviews the last 30 days were positive. Overwhelmingly negative. I don't know if I've ever seen this. Have I missed something? What the fuck did RuneScape do? That is mad. Oh, price increases on membership. And now they are polling whether or not to put ads and lock customer support behind membership. Ooh, okay. That doesn't sound great. Oh, yesterday. Oh yeah, look at that. How to market the game with Chris Ochowski. Unity. Oh, that's cool. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, he has been popping off for quite some time. Also the trailers, he recommends to have the first trailer be full gameplay. Yeah, because the thing is that, it's even, you saw me when I looked at the room, it's the same thing. It is kind of infuriating as a customer when you can't find gameplay. Like, this is not gameplay. this is showing off the differences between the old and the remastered version, right? But this is not... I'm not looking for this. I can see the art style in the screenshots. And then I go here, and what is this? Well, this is like a cinematic one. So with both of these, there's no gameplay. Like, that is the main thing people are looking for. Chris Zuchowski talked about that when he did his like Steam research and stuff. That most people, what they do is they go to any game, say Graveyard Keeper. They go into the page, play one of the trailers, and then they do this to see, to get an idea of what the gameplay looks like. So yeah, I think definitely having the game trailer, like it's fine to have a cinematic trailer, I think, but I think at least one of these, preferably the first one, should definitely be a gameplay trailer. The other one, pick up my son from daycare. Take care, guys. No worries. Thank you very much for dropping by, Amisis. I do appreciate ya. Have a good one. I am gonna have to run relatively soon as well. Like I said, it is going to be quite a lot of a shorter stream today, but I still wanted to at least go live, hang out a little bit. Code Monkey has a few vids where he interviews him as well. Oh yeah, I've seen those too. Those are quite good. I really like Code Monkey too. If anyone is looking for... Do I not even have a command for this? I think I do. If anyone is looking for like Unity tutorials and stuff, I definitely recommend Code Monkey. I'm gonna try to capitalize on that RuneScape drama. I mean, fair point, fair enough. I think it's pure feedback from that service. Yeah. What's up, Captain Coder? How you doing? No run, only stream. I mean, that is usually the case. I know. But today I actually can't. Hope you're well. I am doing well. Physically, I'm doing a bit shite because I slept like 4 hours, but it happens. Other than that, I'm fine. I'm doing good, except for the whole heavily sleep deprived thing. But you know what they say. Sleep is for the weak, right? No, it isn't. Please, kids, sleep. Try and sleep well. It's important. Do what I say, not what I do. You know, it's one of those kind of things. Also, everyone go and check out Captain Coder. Amazing developer here on Twitch. You should definitely check him out. Man, you know what? Man is a teacher, and you can tell because he speaks like a teacher. Because he has that like good... I don't know how to describe it, but he's a... You just check him out. Just click the fucking follow button and check him out. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, trailers are interesting. I actually think I did a pretty big mistake with my trailer. Oh, well, to be fair, mine is more like a teaser, so in terms of a teaser it kinda makes sense. But for the Steam page, I think it was actually pretty bad, if I may say so myself. The fact that I like fade in and fade out, you know, most of my trailer ends up being almost like fully black. Because of all the fade outs. And I think it worked kind of well, like timing it with the heartbeats and stuff, and as a teaser I think it's pretty fine. But I did notice that when you find my game... How did mine not show up from that? Oh wait, this only shows me the screenshots. It's when you find it through tags, I think. Oh, this might be a bit annoying. Oh wait, we can add more tags. So let's do point and click. Point and click horror, that might still be quite a few. What else do we have? Point and click horror puzzle. Oh no, I know what to do. We're gonna do pixel art graphics, and that should get rid of lots of these games. Just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Stealing Shroud. Point and click atmospheric horror game. 1 bit? Wait. This is my game. Wait, this is my game. Oh, but I wonder, is it the classic, like... Oh, fucking hell, I haven't seen this. 100% positive. Not a lot of reviews, but they are positive. 3rd of January 2020. Oh, this is recent. Sterling Shroud is a point-and-click atmospheric horror game with a focus on navigation and puzzle solving. Can you escape the forest alive? This is fucking... that's almost 1-to-1. Point-and-click horror game. Solve puzzles. Can you escape the dark and make it out alive? How is the gameplay? I mean, the fact that our games are this similar in terms of pixel art, 1 bit, almost the... seems like pretty much this exact same genres, and the fact that both have Shroud in their name. Is this not fucking crazy? Am I going mad here? He has the tone like, you know nothing and I know everything. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. To be fair, when I look at him, that is the case. I feel like that, but that's because I'm dumb. That's not him making me feel... is it? No, I'm missing. What's up, hey, how you doing? It's doing good, it's doing good. Stream Sniper Developer. I mean, it's kinda interesting though, isn't it? It's mad similar. Squid's new studio. They have an itch page as well. Interesting. Interesting stuff. It's mad similar. I mean, it's good to see that the reviews are good. Can we... let's have a look at the trailer. They did opt for... I was thinking about this when I played around with post-processing, going for not a purely black color. Maybe this is a bit more... it might be some difference in terms of play style. I suppose this is an inventory. It seems like they use a lot more text. Which I think is kinda nice to not do, because that means I don't have to do as much localization. I wonder, do they have localization? No, it's only available in English. And so it seems like it's a little bit more, perhaps, narrative focused in that sense. Sterling Shroud. Simulation. That's an interesting one. Otherwise, like, we share almost 80% of the tags as well. $2.99. Is there a how long to beat page? Can we see how much content there is in the game? Maybe not. I mean, the game is... When did this release? Like, a bit over a month ago. There's no... Can I find a playthrough? Sterling Shroud. Oh, he's making devlogs too. December, I posted that one. This is interesting. But the thing that's fine, at least, is the fact that there's no way I can be accused of copying this game. Because as far as I can see, the first stuff they posted about this game was about 1 month ago. Basically when they released the game. I've been working on my game since October, so that's good. Interesting stuff. It's mad how similar it is. Like, you know, I think the fact that we have a similar genre, even similar description, as well as similar art style, yeah, I mean that happens. But the fact that we both have Shroud in the name as well, is that not fucking crazy? Is that not crazy? Am I going mad here? It is kinda crazy, isn't it? Like, there's a lot of similarities here. We're talking tags, descriptions, art style, somewhat the gameplay, not fully. Like, the gameplay seems to be... Why are you stealing ideas from other people? Yeah, exactly. Now, it does seem like this is a little bit more that, like, old school inspired with in terms of, like, the movement. Navigating in this, you know, going one step north, one step west kind of thing. I've seen this in a lot of, like, you know, OG RPG games, that kind of stuff. And it seems to be a lot more text heavy. And probably in that case a little bit more driven by the narrative. Because I assume this happens a lot, like most of the scenes you come to, there's some little text describing what's happening, which is not really something I'm doing. I'm leaving more of that to the imagination of the player, for them to figure out themselves, if that makes sense. But it's fucking mad. Vinny! You fucking legend! With the Prime subscription. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Did we not just hit 40 subscribers? Did I not just hit 40 subscribers? I think that should mean we unlocked more emotes. Fuck yeah! Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Such that, Vinny, thank you so much for the subscriptions. What's up, Spectacular as well? Welcome in. Did we do it? Mine still says 39, but I'm not sure if that is a... Because it did say 38 when I started streaming. I think we should have unlocked more emotes. Fuck yeah! Why does it say 39? We'll see if it updates or not. How you doing, Spec? You're welcome, man. Thank you so much. Sorry, but I think I just triggered the thing just then. Oh, well, if you triggered it, you still... Oh, no, wait, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, you might be right. Because I think... If that was a recurring subscription, you might still have been counted as the subscriber point, right? Because technically you were a subscriber before then. But then it's exactly, you treat... Yeah, I think you're right, Satsidak. I think you're right. Since it was recurring, technically speaking, that doesn't give me a new subscriber point, right? Yeah, you fucking little clever bugger, you figured that out quickly. But thank you guys so much, I still appreciate it. But holy shit, that means that now, okay, now we should be officially one away from 2 extra emotes. Any good ideas for standard emotes or animated emotes, feel free to shout them out. What's up, Jinsane? Welcome in as well. Hope you're doing good. How's your Friday? Dude, this is mad. Look, I'm not saying that. Obviously, I'm not saying that neither game is inspired. But also, if it isn't, it's fucking mad how similar games we end up making. I feel like I said, the fact that both games even have Shroud in the name is like... That's like cherry on top, that's like actually making this quite insane. I'm not up to date, but as Rocky said, more positive ones. I have no idea, but I will really use the cheers one. Let's go. That one is new, I made it just the other day. I think it turned out pretty good, didn't it? I feel like that's a pretty decent emote. And you know what's funny? All I actually did was that I literally just merged 2 images from my Instagram and made it into an emote. I was like, okay, can I be bothered taking new images? Nah. So literally what that is, let's see. I used this image for the base behind it, and then I took this really old image from Christmas a few years back and just took the glass from this one, merged those 2 together, perfect cheers emote. Pretty clever, I think. Maybe Shroud just really made sense in the genre, but yes, no, that is true. That is true. Like, Shroud obviously has connotation that makes sense here. I'm just saying that, you know, it's like when you take all of this into an account, we are very similar on almost every aspect, which is kind of interesting to see. I mean, I'm glad to see that so far it doesn't have a lot of reviews, but everyone who has played the game has rated it positively. Very neat horror game. General atmosphere is well done. Good job building tension. Well designed puzzles. Sorry about that one, was that me? Yeah, who the fuck else was it? I should have muted Discord. Hey Vinny, cheers for joining the Discord. If anyone else wants to join it, and then just feel free to do so. But let me make sure to mute Discord again. I don't want to trick you guys. Technically it was us. Yeah, in some regard it kind of was, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, let me check here. Oh, okay, interesting. The game is roughly an hour long if you complete it fully. So it's definitely shorter than I plan on, because my goal is to have like somewhere around 2-3 hour experience. Which that is in some regard kinda good to see, because my plan so far, I'm probably thinking of charging a little bit more than 3. I think maybe around 5 or something, which in terms of, you know, gameplay time to per dollar or whatever would make sense. Sorta easy to miss stuff. Just sort of wandered around till I got them all. Art and story is fun, puzzles good, overall good. There seems to be quite a bit of like atmospheric horror, which is kind of what I'm gonna go for as well. Oh, interesting. Works great on Steam Deck. Mine isn't. Oh, I suppose that maybe is because of the way you move and stuff. Maybe, yeah. Because my game being like a point-and-click game, I'm not even sure it would work on like a Steam Deck. Like even controller support, I think it's gonna be difficult. But like this should probably be a D-pad, and then maybe he has made it so that you go between the different items. You know, like if you're having the car selected and you go right, maybe you jump to this log or you jump to this one or so on. That could be a way of doing it. Interesting. I think I logged with an old account, my bad. Oh, no worries. Wait, 20 reviews? It said 10. I mean, it seems like he did a good job on the game. Cool stuff. Anyway, what was I doing? Yeah, I was gonna show... Holy shit, that was a... I mean, that game kinda distracted me quite a bit. I was gonna show why I think my teaser is a bad teaser for Steam. How many games do I have here? We need to... 2D? Do I have the 2D tag? Yeah, I think I do. 60 matches, okay. Atmospheric, 30 matches. Now we should be able to find it. Did I add a tag I don't have? Accidentally. It's weird when... I mean, I don't know if this is... how many people find games like this. Let's see, pixel graphics, atmospheric... 2D, point and click, puzzle... horror... No, I have all of those tags. Why is my game not showing up? I know I have found my game like this before. Coming soon. Oh, maybe I've added my... Yeah, I thought about that too, AE, but since I can see upcoming games here, I thought it would be fine. But I'm starting to think it might actually be the fact that I have added my personal account as a developer account or whatever. Maybe the fact that I am a developer for the game makes it so that I can't see it. Like, it wouldn't show up in search for me. What if we go incognito? Oh, did it not save the tags? Okay, horror. And then we're gonna do pixel graphics, point and click, 2D, atmospheric, '63. Okay. Oh, escape room. Why can I not find that tab? Puzzle 28. Let's see here. Let's see if it shows up. It doesn't. Why can I not find my game? Found it? Did you find it by tags? Oh, interesting. Why am I not finding it? Because now I'm incognito. With your same tags? Huh. Why is it not showing up for me? I mean, I thought that perhaps me being a developer made sense, but in incognito mode, why wouldn't it show up? I have no idea. But as long as people can find it, I suppose that's good, but it's very odd why it's not showing up for me. I don't think I can show you what I mean then. Maybe... Wait, does it show the trailer on wish lists? But wait, I haven't wishlisted my game. Oh wait, I can do this. This is such a simple thing I wanted to show you, and this went... Can I... does it not have the wishlist public? Maybe it doesn't. Wait, let me have a look here. Oh no, this is how you do it. You go games, and then you go somewhere here, that wishlist, that's how you find it. Oh no, it doesn't, it only shows screenshot there as well. Okay. Okay, it doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to find it. It didn't appear for me also. Interesting. I think it's a pretty good trailer. I think it is too. Like, in terms of like being a teaser, giving off a good vibe and everything. I think it's... Like here, I think that it works pretty good. The thing I wanted to show you, but unfortunately the only place I know where you see it is in like the browse menus, meaning that the search menu doesn't show it. Because in a lot of places, when you're browsing Steam, if you're hovering a game like this, they actually show a like algorithm cut trailer. Basically they take the trailer you have and they have some algorithm or something that automatically cuts it down and only shows like short sections of it. Here it's screenshots, but I know that if you're in like the tag or in the browse thing, I think if I go to my average store, my normal store, and if I have a game here, what does it show me? No, this is also screenshots. But yeah, in the places on Steam, wherever it is, where they actually show the trailer, mine isn't like perfectly cut, so it actually ends up, for some reason, cutting out a lot of the gameplay and only showing the static black screens. So like, when you see like the short and the trailer when hovering, like half that trailer is just a black screen. That is the reason I think that the trailer is not that good for Steam specifically. For my own Steam page, when people are on the game, I think it's fine. But to be fair though, now it seems like, I think it's mainly when you're browsing by tags. Just here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you see this? You see how snappy this video is? I promise you that if we go in and actually look at it, it is much, much slower. So Steam somehow cuts this for you. Because, you know, here we're spending multiple seconds just on the ground. However, when we hover the game here, it's like an automatically cut version of it. And that's the only place where I think my teaser, my trailer, actually didn't do that good.
AE 517 is forcing you to stand up for 10 minutes.
Dude, I saw it coming. No, I think my alert was just late, to be honest. Also, cheers. What's up, Polyglot Programmer? How you doing? How do they cut it? No idea. Like, because that's the thing. That's why I'm saying that I'm assuming there's some sort of like a algorithm to it. Because there's no way they have someone on Steam who like chooses how to cut these videos, right? Yeah, you can see here that it wouldn't be the case either, because all of a sudden, in the middle here, boom, there's like 1 second of a completely black screen, right? Like, that's bad, because it doesn't show anything. So, But that must be like an accident from like the algorithm. I assume that it is trained to somehow, this is pure assumptions, I have no actual knowledge of this, but I assume it's looked at a bunch of trailers and like figured out how to like, you know, cut out only important elements from it to make a shortened version that works better for hovers. Which is the same thing here everywhere. Like these are probably like automatically cut trailers. Probably an algorithm YouTube preview feature does that with some videos. Oh yeah, you might be right actually, yeah. Makes sense, just a sucky algorithm. Yeah, I think in some ways, just you would expect it. I feel like with my teaser, damn, I really have to go soon to be honest. With my teaser, you would imagine that it would cut out all the completely black screens, right? And only show when stuff, like, it feels like the algorithm should be able to pick that up. But when I saw it in the hover thing, I don't know, Vinny, you can probably test since you found it in the tag section. It ended up like almost only showing the fucking black screens. So it looks like it don't have a trailer. But obviously, as soon as we get more further into development, we are going to fix that one and make a little bit more of a gameplay trailer. My only short stream today was your plan for Friday evening. My girlfriend is coming here today, so I'm gonna go and pick her up from the airport. And I actually pretty much need to go right about now. So unfortunately, like I said, this is a little bit of a shorter stream than usual, but we will be back on Monday as per usual. Let's throw a little raid at the one and only Hillfort Games. Let her wait a little. Yeah, let's jump over and say hello to Hillfort. I am basically gonna raid and run, but you know, let him show him a little bit of support. Thank you all very much for dropping by today. I appreciate each and every single one of you. It shows me 4 good pictures. Then you might be... Oh, so you don't see the trailer. Interesting. Yeah, thank you for dropping by, Vinny. Toasty as well, thank you for lurking. I really do appreciate ya. He's cool, he is indeed. Don't tell Hillfoot I was here because I also lurked down. No issue, no issue. Anyway, see you guys on Monday. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Bye-bye. Cheers. Ending too soon, I know, I know. Have a good one. I'll see you guys on Monday, I promise. We're gonna do a long stream. Love you all. Cheers.